The single biggest misstep most creatives make in trying to get paying clients comes in not looking at the work through a business perspective. By focusing on this simple shift in thinking, you can make huge leaps in landing paid creative work. Even better, this process works not only for service-based businesses, that's you freelancers and 9-to-5ers out there, but can also be applied if you're trying to sell products. Here's how to do it in 6 easy steps. The first is to know your target. Start by asking a few simple questions. Who's willing to pay for your product or services? What problem are you trying to solve for them? And how are you able to help them make money? The more detailed you can get with the answers, the better off you'll be at finding and landing clients. The second step is to stop the scroll. Now that you've done some brainstorming about who your target client is, it's now time to get their attention. Do they need a website? Then show web work you've done. Do they get poor engagement on social media? Then show some strategies you've executed for others. Don't have any previous work experience? Not a problem. Get busy creating your own fantasy projects and showcase how you would work to solve a made-up problem. The goal here is to get that potential client or hiring manager to stop dead in their tracks and ask for more information. The third step is to showcase your process. Break your case studies down into 3 sections: problem, process, and solution. Utilize a step-by-step approach to take a viewer through a journey. Here, you should be focusing on exposing your thinking, not the output itself. Anyone can create something cool, but not everyone can do it in a way that makes a business money. And that's what clients are looking for when they hire for creative roles. The fourth step is to simplify. Less is more. Only show projects that reflect your best work or your highest profile clients. By providing the most impactful projects first, you can be sure that the person viewing them is seeing exactly what they would need to make a quick yes or no decision. Every piece of your case study should be talking to the person you're trying to work with and show how you solve the problem they need help with. If not, cut it. Ruthlessly edit. The fifth step is to build a funnel. A funnel is a simple way to describe bringing a potential client from "I've never heard of you before" to "I'd love for you to work with us." How do you do it? First, utilize current relationships. Can an old client make a new introduction? Then start to expand your network by setting achievable daily goals for new reach outs. DM people on social platforms and get better at pitching your services. The sixth and final step is to analyze. Here's the step where you start to look critically at what's working and what isn't. Are you getting questions about specific work? Then answer those through explanations in your case studies. Are you getting negative responses at a specific stage of a conversation? Then work to overcome those objections. Test solutions to overcome the excuses you're getting from others as to why they don't need your services. Begin removing those barriers one by one until you land that new client or the job of your dreams. Don't make this process more complicated than it needs to be. A lot of creatives tend to get stuck in making portfolio tweaks into infinity, but that's not where your efforts should be focused. The idea is to build your portfolio once and then go out and focus all of your energy on selling it and your work to people who will pay for it. If you're getting feedback that specific projects or explanations don't make sense, then by all means change them. But make sure that for every hour you spend making those changes, you're spending another 5+ hours selling it. You'll get the jobs you're after when you connect the right work with the right client. And the only way to do that is to get it in front of more eyeballs. Ready to make your creative dreams a reality? Then head on over to thecalculatedcreative.com for more actionable tips to help you move from inspiration to realization.